Ever since the kitchen fire, it seems like we've been on a bad luck streak. Things around the house just keep breaking. The latest episode is the garage door. As much as I love making things, I'm not a huge fan of fixing things, so you can imagine my delight. I'm also surprised by how fragile this construction is, and I'm wondering whether these parts are actually original or someone has already fixed it once before. After some initial hardware disassembly, I take measurements. My plan is to cut a piece of wood that will serve as both reinforcement to the garage panel itself and should hopefully also distribute the force from the garage motor pulling on the door over a larger area. I have some screws left over from the metal roof on the woodshed that have a washer head and seem to be a good use for this. I do my best to try to straighten out some of the parts that got bent and deformed when the garage door broke. Make some cuts into the sheet metal to allow room for another piece of board that gives me something to drive longer fasteners into. I now realize that a good portion of the piece that I just straightened actually needs to be cut off. I haven't been able to find my angle grinder for quite some time, so I think maybe the Dremel is a good idea. Of course, doing this stuff freehand isn't helping. And there's the end result. So, it's back to the shears. In the end, it works and seems to be pretty robust now. We started the outside boiler a while ago, and I've been going through some of the wood that I had stacked up, so it's also time to continue to process some of the firewood that's piled up over the past year. This obviously hasn't been stored very well, so it's not super dry, but I'm pretty hopeful the boiler is going to be able to take it. I'm not happy with the process of making the firewood, and this is something that we'll have to improve over the next years. I touched the wood way too many different times, and overall the process is too time consuming. On the other hand, something that I'm really happy with is putting the wood away. The location of the woodshed, right next to the boiler, is convenient for taking logs and putting them on the fire daily. The width of it allows me to back the trailer up all the way into the shed, which makes for very short distances when unloading and stacking. I don't see any obvious ways that this could be improved in the short term. And I have a chance, probably for the last time this year, to continue some work on the garden. The plan is to have the walkways with gravel, so I continue to throw down old cardboard that I've collected to sheet mulch and then top it off with the gravel. I'm definitely really happy that I've planned the gate wide enough so that I can get this close with the tractor. As you could see in the intro, my parents visited from Europe for a while because it was our older son's 3rd birthday, and he loves all his new rides. We also had a medical emergency with our dog, but more on that in the next episode. So this will be the final status for the year. Fall is here, and we enjoy a couple of really beautiful days throughout September and October. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.